let's talk about what's happening in the area of facelifts.
Well, we're seeing younger and younger people who would like to have some reversing of aging in their face done, and yet don't want to have what a traditional or full facelift. And again, I'll just stop and say I can't stress how important it is to go to someone who's board certified in, I'd say, plastic and reconstructive surgery, or for facelift, who's board certified in facial plastic surgery. I just feel it is so important. I grew up doing head and neck cancer, very serious facial wounds, so the anatomy involved with a facelift is something I'm extremely familiar with. And of course, we were trained in doing facelifts. The public might not like hearing this, but there are courses out there that people can go for 2 or 3 days and come back and they start advertising doing facelifts. And there's a procedure out there called a thread lift, or involving threads, and it's sort of like a fishing wire with a barb on it. And they thread it down blindly. You can't really see where it's going through the face, and then as they pull up, the barbs sort of catch into the skin and lift. And I've had a lot of patients who've had that done by people who aren't qualified to do facelifts, which is why they do this. And the people are unhappy that it didn't work, or they've had a complication, or the barbs are coming through the skin, all sorts of things that you really wouldn't want, and I've taken a lot of them out. So I think it's important to go to someone who has a whole armamentarium of procedures to do. Some of the easier facelifts involve, it's called an S-lift, and the incisions are not nearly as severe as the former types of lifts. So I think using liposuction, smart lipo, to get rid of the fat underneath the chin area, you can contour the jawline very well, and you'll get some shrinkage just from that. And then doing minimal undermining, meaning surgery underneath the skin and tightening the skin, you can get very good results in a younger person.
And you are getting more and more techniques available to you that's allowing you to help people to have that younger appearance without as invasive of procedures that in the past might have had to have been done.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.